Another category that we have for the What New York City Sounds Like End of the Year Awards is Best Melodic Artist. For nominees, we have R2R Mo, Wolfface Joey, Cash Cobain, Chow Lee, Capella Gray, Layla, Bay Swag, A Boogie, Lil TJ, and Lil Tecca. All right, another category that is jam-packed with superstars. I'll start this way. Zay, who you got for Best Melodic Artist?
All right, so I'm gonna just tell y'all my process right now.
Okay.
Top 3, especially this year, you have to put Cash in there.
Yep.
He has to be in the top 3. I don't think that's a debate. Me personally, y'all know where I'm going. I'm gonna have to
Lil
put
Tecca.
Tecca in.
Tecca.
I'm gonna have to put
We
Tecca in
know.
there. You gotta push the agendas. Now,
I told you, D.
now that third spot is like this, right? You could go Joey, you could go Capella Gray, Layla, TJ, Boogie, but it depends on what you're looking for. It depends. What's this? Why are you breathing?
Bias. Best Melodic Artist of the Year.
Yeah.
What TJ song are you thinking right now?
Listen. As a renowned Lil TJ
Hater.
like not hater, but I would say like a guy that's very critiquing and harsh on the music that TJ provides for the music community. I feel like he has showcased a lot better music this year opposed to when he first came back from his situation that he had when he dropped this album. I feel like the improvement is there, but I was also told that a lot of the music he is dropping currently is a lot of old music that he's going back and reworking, if that makes sense. I'm not gonna say that's a gripe, but I definitely see the improvement in the music that he's dropping, so that's why I mentioned his name. But as far as this year, I feel like Cash is the one that really gave us the hit and the wave. So I will probably have to go Cash, but I'm biased. I'm gonna go Tecca. So I'm sorry.
Okay. You gave us a little bait and switch. Okay,
I gotta
so
go Tecca.
you want it to be Cash, but you're going to give it to Tecca because you're biased.
I
Got
want
it.
it to be Tecca, so I gave it to Tecca, but it should be Cash because of how, you know what I'm saying, how prominent he was this year.
Okay. What about you, Brando? What do you think?
I think hands down, Cash Cobain is Melodic Artist of the Year. I think he's arguably Artist of the Year. You feel me? I think Cash had the best year when you look at For Sure, Rum Punch, Dunk Contest, and he put out a project, right? I think he's hands down number 1. Runner up, I have Wolfface Joey as number 2. I think when you look at the songs he put out, the views he got, the quality he got, I got Joey number 2, especially from this, he's not a huge artist. He was able to just, do things organically with his fan base. I got him number 2. And if I had to make a top 3, I might lean towards A Boogie. I would say Boogie's number 3.
Okay.
And then, even Bay Swag had a good year, Layla, it's tough. But I think 1 and 2 is Cash, Joey, and then I'll say Boogie number 3.
Did y'all hear that new bass swag that he previewed?
Fire. Yo, he could have won Songboards off that shit.
Come on,
It was
man.
between him and 4-1.
Nah, I think it was between Nino and
Nino?
Bass Swag.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Nino Pay, right?
Yeah.
Now that Bay Swag shit is fire. He need to drop that. I think he just previewed it. He just previewed on his gram.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
For me, Cash Cobain. We already know that.
It's pretty simple. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
no need.
Who will be your runner-up?
That's a good question because even when I look at this list, I'm like, Cash is responsible for at least 2 to 3 people also featured on the list.
Okay.
Point him out.
So, Chow, R2R Mo, I would say,
Okay.
and Wolfface
interesting.
Joey, and
Bay Swag?
I would say Bay.
A Boogie?
He's reaching.
Why is he doing
He's reaching. Let just...
But is he? Because if we're talking about the year 2024,
Okay.
A Boogie was able to reintroduce himself with that body. And
Pause.
that was. Can you be serious?
My fault. It's just the delivery. Like, you set it up. There was like a comma in there. I didn't know where he was going to go.
A Boogie was able to reestablish himself, I think, in the new New York sound with Body. So, I would arguably say that Cash Cobain is responsible for him being featured on this list this year too.
Okay.
So, that's why Cash has it for me. Runner up, I'm not sure there is a runner-up.
Word. So you got Cash one and done. Like
One
no,
and done.
you got nah. All right.
Like best melodic artist. I'm looking at the category title. I think that he covered all the bases. Capella Gray might be a strong second.
I was gonna ask about Capella.
Because I feel like he gonna see this clip and be like, what?
Yeah.
But no, he would be a strong second just because I think him too, he has his own sound and he's created his own wave just like Cash. So
Who makes better music than Capella Gray on this list?
Who makes better music right now?
Right now.
Ah, damn, I was trying to get him. I thought I was gonna bring everything into totality.
Because he's still
Better
putting
music?
out good music, good quality, real music, R&B, melodic type of music.
it has a hook, it has replay value.
Yeah. I think he's just waiting on that next one to catch again, like Gallus did, like Baychester did. So
It'll happen for the type of music he makes, but I think he probably does make the best music in terms of overall artistry, especially like in 2024. But like prime A Boogie, peak A Boogie, give me peak A Boogie
Over Capella now?
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
peak A Boogie over Capella now.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
It's probably the only conversation.
Did we mention Chow Lee at all? Because I mean, he's kind of at the forefront of the sexy drill movement, like, you know, in terms of the originators and just people that's actually making noise. He put out a project too.
Nah, he's going
Yes,
crazy.
yes,
He's going crazy.
Yes. And he has a brand. He has his own fan base too. So
Yeah.
no, Chow is cool. I actually like Chow when he's not being sexy, if
Okay.
that makes sense.
Okay.
So what do you want him to rap about besides sex?
He has a song on the project called Skeleton, just the outro, and he's more so talking about like the downside of being a sex symbol or always talking about sex. Like it's kind of hard to find a relationship, and like girls don't be inviting me to church. Like, you know, he says like funny stuff like that. I want to see him be more playful with it because it's like all right, y'all fucking, but what else?
So you like when Chow gets deep, but you hate when Kendrick does it.
Oh, flip the table. We're not talking about that right now. Like,
just
stay
trying to see,
focused.
like,
I don't want to hear.
fault.
I don't want to hear that name right now.
okay, see, prove my point.
But yes, I will. 2025. I want to see Chow. More versatility when it comes to the context of what he's saying. Capella, I want to see more versatility with the production. I know he can body a uptown beat. He can definitely get the party started the minute you play that kind of vibe. I know he's capable of more. I want to see it. Layla too. I want her to produce more records for people. Come on, let's get the music out. That's what I want to see. Let's get the music out.
I feel like I don't think this might be a conversation with Layla, but I feel like looking at what she does, and same thing with Capella Gray. They make you wait for the music more so that because it's a different type of fan base opposed to like what these other artists are doing. I feel like Chow Lee, Joey, even R2R Mo to an extent, they drop way more frequently opposed to other certain melodic artists on this list, like A Boogie as well. I think it's just like a different like game plan, if that makes sense, which is perfectly fine because that's how you know the quality is going to be a lot more because they're waiting. But I see what you're saying when it comes to Layla.
And you know, she produces. I think she records herself. She's a one woman band, I should say. So I'm sure, that affects the output of music.
For sure.
And like you said, she's the only woman on this list too, so that does speak towards how good she is. Similar to what we did last time, who do you think is gonna have, is gonna progress next year?
What do you think?
I got Layla. I got Wolfface Joey. I mean, obviously Cash Cobain, right? He's already doing his thing, but I think Wolfface Joey has opportunity to go to the next level. I think Layla has opportunity to go to the next level. And R2R Mo, like those are and Bass Swag, Bass Swag too. But if I had to pick three, I feel like Layla is more of a
So who's your three?
For next year, Layla, Joey, R2R Mo.
Okay.
Yeah, retweet.
Now, we're not going to skip over that little about Cash
I
Cobain.
see, I look like
Yo,
what?
y'all be like doing stuff to paint me as like some sort of like hater or like weird guy.
Then keep your sounds to yourself.
I didn't make no sound.
I say Cash Cobain is already established. He's good for next year.
Yeah.
Do you feel like his
You think
wave
he's gonna
is...
fall off?
Yeah.
Nah, I never said that. What y'all talking
So what's
about?
the face for? What was that?
My mouth and face be twitching. It's a thing.
Oh, all right. All right. That's all it is, right? Because Cash is gonna have a great 2025, right?
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be great.
But do you guys feel like sexy drill's on the decline?
Of course.
How do you...
Because you said when Dior put out what's it called, that was when Sexy Joe was at its peak, implying that it's no longer at its peak and it's it's at a decline. Naturally.
No. I don't think it's at a decline. I just think it's not, like the new hot sound that it's not new no more. It's just another sound. But do I think it's gonna exist for much longer? Well, let's hear Zay's thoughts. Let's hear.
I mean, you said it's not the new hot sound anymore. When you put something in the microwave and you make it hot and then you let it sit out, what does it become? It becomes cold. It's not hot anymore.
It's not sitting out to me.
What is it doing right now? I think it's becoming a niche subgenre within rap music. That's what it is right now.
A niche subgenre. Explain that. What do you mean?
So like, Sexy Joe was this new big thing. Everybody's getting on Don Toliver, A Boogie, this, that, and the third. Now it's like, okay, Sexy Joe's here. We'll get on it when the summer comes around. You feel what I'm saying? We'll get on it when it's time to get the party vibes or like make a track for the females and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm gonna continue rapping on these Tory Lanez type beats. I'm gonna continue rapping on this, that, and the third type beat. But when I feel like I want to get in my little bag, I'm gonna go to it when I can.
Is that bad?
No, that's a great thing because now it's in the scene. But
that means it's on a decline?
It was the hottest thing at one point. Do you think it's the hottest thing right now?
But it's not obsolete. Because I feel like when you think about, like, remember when Jersey drill was a thing?
Yeah.
That is something that we can all agree died.
No.
Nah, people still rap on the Jersey beats.
You think people still, that's a thing? Like it's hot?
No, it's not hot. But like, again, that's just
when you put something in the microwave and you leave it out. Yeah, what are we talking about?
Why are you talking like TDJ?
Because that's how you came with the analogy. I'm like, microwaves and temperature. What are we talking about?
Yeah, oh, you don't?
Jersey drill, I think, was a genre that had a peak and died. I think that sexy drill had a peak and now it's just dormant. I don't think that, like, Lil Shimmy just collabed with Cash Cobain. I think that it's a sound that has potential. I think that what it's going to take is more producers collaborating on it, providing their take on it, but I don't think it's on a decline. No, I just think it's not something that we're excited for anymore. Once we hear the same kicks and drums, we like, oh, okay, we either know the song or we know what vibe it's going to have, but I don't think it's declining. I think it's like this. It's not like this or this, it's just this.
I think it was like this, then it was like this, so it's like this.
I agree.
Okay.
And that's a decline.
So you think it went down at one point?
I think it went down and now it's just where it's at. And that's only because there's not any hits or any crazy new artists coming out.
How often do y'all want a new sexy drill niggas? I mean, sexy drill artists.
No. It's not that.
Not how often we want a new one, but how many impactful ones do we really have?
That's just how sounds work in music, though. You feel what I'm saying? So like when you get a bunch of artists out of like a certain scene coming out, then that starts a whole wave. Once that wave dies down and you're not adding more to it, that being hits, new artists to talk about, of course it's gonna lose its traction. So that's what I think it is. Like yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it.
Okay. To close it out, a few people that could have made the list. Dior, Favorite Lady, obviously a melodic song. Vontae the Singer for us, one of the better songs this year. 200-300, we mentioned him with the new artist, a lot of potential. And then of course we have Rocco Bolin, who's always gonna be a factor in melodic music, and Kels, who's super talented but just didn't put out any music for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, my name is Elle Jones and I'm here with
Zay Primo.
Brando.
And thank you so much for watching another episode of On Site presented by What New York City Sounds Like. Make sure you let us know in the comments who you think should win for Best Melodic Artist, and we can't wait to see you soon.